Hey, what is up guys, it's Sol again, and this is going to be my ultimate merchant guide of 2012. This guide will show you how to flip merchant for a profit and show you how to actually work out which items to flip. To start off, you will need at least 10 mil. It is possible to merchant with a lower cash stack, however it is less effective, and therefore I will not go into detail about that in this guide. I personally recommend flipping armor and weapons, as I find they are the easiest to flip. The first step is finding a stable item in the price range. To effectively merchant an item, you must be able to buy as many as you can for the next 4 hours. With armor and weapons, you can buy 10 in this time. The price range is simply whether you can afford the buy limit of that armor or weapon. So to determine whether an item is stable, you can check its grand exchange graphs on the Runescape homepage to see if it is falling in price. Once you have found your item, it is now time to do what I call testing the waters. This will tell you what price to buy and sell the item at. For example, what you must do once you find the item, let's just say that Darrick's plate body is your item. You now want to buy the item by clicking plus 5% a few times to ensure that it will in fact buy. So, let's see, it bought for a price of 560k, so now you want to write that number down because that is the maximum price that this item is traded at, although you will want to take a few K off, just simply for convenience reasons, and I'll show you that in a second. Now you want to sell it again to get the minimum price that it's traded at, so let's just click take 5% a few times and we'll see what it sells for. So it's sold at 534k, so, and then we make it 535k, let's say, and yeah. So these are this is the minimum and this is the maximum price that these items are traded at. So the reason why I added like a K or so to the minimum price and took 2k from the maximum price is simply so that it will trade faster in the GE. So now that you have both the maximum and the minimum values, it's now time to buy out the 10 of that item that you can at your buying price, which will be the minimum price, of course. Now there's just one more thing I'm going to say before you do this step. If the difference between these two is less than 20k, then it's not worth it, because basically the difference between them multiplied by 10 is how much money you'll make. So in good cases you can get a 60k difference between the maximum and the minimum price, and that'll bring in a nice 600k profit, and sometimes that can happen in a few minutes, so it can be really, really good money. But in this case it's not that much more than 20k, so I guess it's still worth it, but you'd probably be better off looking for more items. But it's just a nice way of money making on the side. There's basically no effort, so once you spend like a few minutes like just working out what item you want and testing the waters, you can just go off and train whilst you're flip merchanting. So that's going to be the end of my guide today. I really hope it helped. It's how I merchant and how I've made a lot of my money over the past few days, so I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.